10 most unique animals in the world. Nature and evolution gave the Earth an abundance of unique animals. They are so interesting that it is impossible to resist the urge to learn everything about them. Even though every animal is special in its own way, today we will focus on the 10 incredible members of the animal kingdom that look extraordinary, even compared to others. We will look at mammals, reptiles, and birds with the most unbelievable features or looks, and I hope you will enjoy this journey. So this is the 10 most unique animals in the world, and let's begin. Eye. We will start with one of our relatives from the primate world. The weird and unique yet fabulous eye is a long-fingered lemur, a member of the strepsirrhine primate family. This little species appeared on Madagascar, the motherland of a plethora of fascinating animals, about 70 million years ago, when ancestors of an eye broke off from the human branch. It's a night animal with a dark brown coat on the body and beige fur on the face and belly. A grown-up eye usually reaches about 3 feet, 90 centimeters in length and weighs from 4 to 8 pounds, 2 to 4 kilos. The most prominent feature of the eye is its long middle finger. It's really thin and flexible and allows an eye to pull out insects from the trees to eat them. Another amazing power of the eye is its ability to consume alcohol in big doses and not get drunk. Most primates have ferment ADH4 that helps us process alcohol, and eye has the most primitive form of this ferment, yet the most effective. It loves alcohol, but doesn't get intoxicated by it, even if animal consumes a considerable amount of rotten fruit. Well, that's a cute special force. Wombat. One of the cutest marsupials of Australia, amazing wombats are next on our list. This animal looks a lot like a fruit of forbidden love between a bear and a hamster. Just an adorable fuzzy guy. Wombats are Australian endemics, and they can live in mountains, forests, and heaths, basically everywhere. They are relatively big, can reach about 40 inches in length, 1 meter, and weigh between 45 and 75 pounds, 20 to 35 kilograms. Like other marsupials, it has a belly pouch and glows under ultraviolet light. Wombat feces are cubic, and our little friends use these unique excrements to mark their territory. It is believed that cubic feces give wombats an advantage in evolution and help them survive in the harsh reality of Australia. That's the most fascinating feces fact I've ever heard, for sure. Axolotl. All amphibians look like creatures from another planet, but among this wonderful family, one stands out especially, and it is our friend Axolotl. This paleomorphic salamander is native to Mexico and in the wild only lives in 2 lakes, Lake Choquimilco and Lake Chalco, and that's it. As you can imagine, this adorable creature is in critical danger and can soon become extinct. A grown axolotl is a pretty big amphibian. It can grow to be about 9 to 12 inches long, 20 to 30 centimeters. Its color may vary from pale pink to gray, and axolotls can have different eye colors. Their distinctive appearance of underwater dragons makes axolotls a lovely choice as a pet, and luckily, they can survive in captivity very well. What's unique about axolotl is that this animal does not have the usual metamorphosis of other salamanders, and it stays in a larval stage up to its death. Well, they just want to stay young forever, you know? Venezuelan poodle moth. One of the most mysterious creatures on our list that looks too awesome to avoid is the Venezuelan poodle moth. This insect was first discovered in Venezuela in 2009 by Dr. Arthur Anker. With its dark eyes and incredible fuzzy appearance, this moth enchanted the internet by its looks. The moth's fur is white and it covers almost all body of the insect, except for the face and legs. It is believed this moth is related to the muslin moth, but since it is incredibly rare, it's hard to tell. Many scientists now go to Venezuela and try to track this fuzzy little fella in the woods and learn more about its interesting life. Lowland streaked tenrec. Another citizen of Madagascar and another brother mammal is lowland streaked tenrec. This spiky animal that looks like it needs a bath is one of the most fascinating members of our mammal family. These animals are small, can weigh about 6 to 7 ounces, 200 grams, and be about 4.75 to 6 inches long, 12 to 16.5 centimeters. Unlike other tenrecs, they live in big families, with up to 20 members in one group. Lowland streaked Tenrec is the only mammal species that use stridulation for protection. It is the process when an animal makes noises by rubbing together parts of its little body. This unusual technique is known among insects and snakes, but only this Tenrec got it in the mammal family. Echidna. Have you heard about egg-laying mammals? Yes, they exist, and one of them, Echidna, got on our list. So this small anteater appeared on our Earth more than 50 million years ago, and now lives in Australia and New Guinea. This small animal occupies forests and uses caves, other animals' burrows, and rocks to escape bad weather. Male echidnas are bigger than females and can weigh up to 13 pounds, 6 kilograms, while females weigh only 10 pounds, 4.5 kilograms. The maximum length of a grown-up echidna can be up to 12 inches, 30 centimeters. These animals are good swimmers, have great protective powers, and of course, lay eggs. When mommy echidna lays an egg, she puts it in her pouch and carries it 10 days before the little mate is born again. This method of reproduction is unique to echidnas and platypuses, and we love them for that. Mata mata. This unusual, for the lack of a better word, turtle is one of the 2 members of the Cheetahs family. Its creative looks got the animal a place on our list because there's no other turtle like that. This species lives only in South America, in warm, somewhat putrid water. It is a large turtle and can be about 27 inches long, 95 centimeters, with a respective weight of the adult fella of 45 pounds, 21 kilograms. The entire body of a mata mata is covered with bumps, lumps, and appendages of different shapes, and it looks like this turtle is about 5,000 years old. It blends with surroundings perfectly and attacks unsuspecting prey. It looks old, but it is a fearsome animal for sure. Pangolin. Pangolins are citizens of the African savanna and Southeast Asia, formidable enemies of ants and absolute cutie pies. Pangolin sizes vary from species to species and can be somewhat from 2 to 6 feet, 60 to 170 centimeters long with the tail. They can weigh about 9 pounds, 4.5 kilos for some smaller species, and up to 60 pounds, 27 kilograms for the bigger ones. They are mammals with a layer of protective scales on them, which makes them almost unstoppable. Only the strongest animals can handle this protection, but pangolins have another secret weapon. They will spray a predator with a smelly substance that will immediately scare the evil guy off. Glass frogs. Adorable glass frogs are members of the amphibian family Centralinidae. They are special because some of them are transparent and translucent enough to see every organ of this frog with your own eyes. It is especially apparent on their bellies, and we can even easily understand whether the frog is pregnant or not just by looking at it. Glass frogs are usually small, only about 1 to 3 inches long, 3 to 7.5 centimeters, and they are really lightweight. These frogs live in South America, in forests, and mainly on trees. Most of these frogs are green, and even their bones are green, and that's why they can perfectly blend in with leaves on plants. Shoebill stork. And we will end our today's story with a bird. Not just every other bird, but shoebill stork. This massive giant looks like it should have gone extinct in ancient times, together with Dromornis, Geniornis, but I am glad to report that it is still here. Shoebill stork is the only member of the Balancipidae family. It lives in East Africa in large swamps. This bird can become really tall, up to 60 inches, 152 centimeters, but most species members can be somewhere between 43 to 55 inches, 110 to 140 centimeters. They are relatively lightweight and can weigh somewhere from 9 to 15.4 pounds, 4 to 7 kilograms. Shoebill stork has unique placement of their eyes, and unlike other birds, has binocular vision. Its head is huge, and the bird even needs to rest its big head on its chest sometimes. So did you like our list? What animal did you find the most unique on the list? And what creatures did we miss? Comment your thoughts down below, and leave your suggestion for future fascinating videos about the animal world. And for now, bye and farewell.